No nibbles, you're late. Now we're late, bro. But we're here. This a collective. Rocky Cop, you weren't first, man. You were first on YouTube. That's okay, though. Shout out to all YouTube watchers. You man are goated. Alright. We love all. But welcome. It's Thursday. And we get active. And yo, it's been a crazy fucking week, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy. Honestly, like deadass, the world is fucking crazy, bro. But we're here to talk about shit on Ronin, shit in the crypto industry right now. I'm gonna blow a little bit today. I don't know if I do that a lot. You lot can let me know if I'm known to do that. I feel like I'm quite a humble guy. But I'm gonna fucking gloat today. We also got some legends coming through to the stream today. Hopefully, they confirmed on text, but will they click the link? I don't know. That's the question. But the main man, the most important man, on my right hand side is Defo here today. I was that late with starting the show that he was on time. Look at that. No, honestly, he was pressing me. So I'm bullshitting you guys, but I'm having fun, man. I had a whole week off yet last week. I missed this shit, bro. I missed this shit right here. So I hope you guys missed it too. But today we are back. It's Thursday, the real OG traditional day. You know how it goes. Shout out to everyone that's reposting the stream. I feel like a lot of you have learned how to repost the stream now, and like we're seeing that, okay? So congratulations. +1 intelligence on the MMO of life for you, man. And if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, man, we've literally been trying to give out this wrong key for fucking ages. You know, I don't get it. But on top of the subject of giving things out, we have some news about that today. So stick around during the show. We will announce exactly how that will exist for us here on the Ronin Radio. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I think, you know, I think it's time, man. I think we're already late. It's already been. Yo, who's this geezer trying to sing in my background? Sorry. I think it's time. Yeah. It's time. It's time, bro. We're in the building. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is for you, ladies and gentlemen. You are now locked into the Ronin Radio. It's Thursday, our traditional day, and we got some degenerates lining up to come through to talk to you guys or to talk to us and have some hearty conversations, hopefully from the heart, if they are hearty, and yeah, catch up on everything that's been happening in the ecosystem of Ronin as of right now, and also maybe broader things that are happening across the crypto gaming ecosystem at large, but also crypto as a whole. FOMCs and stuff like that is like dropping today or something. I don't know if it's today. Some of that stuff goes down. We know we get little shakeups whenever that happens. So maybe we could briefly touch on those topics. But also, you guys are involved in this show as much as we are. So if you have comments, please leave them. You can see them on the side of the screen. Look, you guys. Look. You guys are fucking awesome. All right, so if you keep putting your chats on the side right here, we may address some of your concerns too. Let us know what you have been doing in the Ronin ecosystem. And I feel like it's that time, bro. We're heating up a little bit. More games are playable, etc. So yeah. We're also going to be joined, as I said, by some degenerates, but they are beautiful people too. Mr. Rallo, although he was talking shit on Tuesday, I have a soft place for him in my heart. He's here, and we'll be bringing Kagi through as well, so we'll get extra spicy, and he always brings the vibes. So shout out to everyone that is here. We're also going to do the CAG raffle as well today. So if you're a CAG, you beautiful, sexy-ass Asian gal, yeah, I got shit for you today too. But without further ado, let me bring up my boy, Mr. 1437. We'll do the formalities and then we'll get this show on the fucking road, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Good morning, sir. You only slept, but so good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening. You know, you still call me 1437.
Your fucking name there says 1437. You know I call you Theban, but sometimes it's just like, when you're writing an essay, like if I know I've used a word somewhere else in the essay, like I'll use, something a simile.
Yeah, no, actually, I'm just too lazy to change it. That's it. I should probably change it.
Yeah. So is Rallo. You guys will experience as he comes on stage in a little bit.
And
But
we
yeah, man.
gamers are quite lazy people, so it is what it is.
I heard a statement the other day that like I'm probably gonna butcher this, but it was like laziness is just a person's way of thinking about the effort to do something rather than the reward of the outcome. So the reward of the outcome is you being called Theban. So obviously you don't care about being called Theban that much.
No.
So there it is. Either way, yo, boys, we're about to get this show started, but I want to just address, like, I didn't actually realize until yesterday that Fableborn's playtest was live. We've been talking shit about them. Can you just drop a season? And it went live this week. I know a couple of people have been playing it. So eager to hear the community's take if they have had any game time with that. So if you are in the chat and you have tried out the Fableborn playtest as of recent, it was earlier this week, please do let us know what you think about it. But shout out to Fableborn. I'm looking forward to that season to officially get underway. But other stuff is bubbling right now. Like Wild Forest token for some reason is bubbling. Like, I don't know what's going down there, but Wild Forest consistent apparently is what I'm hearing
Pixels
from.
too?
Pixels. Oh, Pixels shot the fuck up, bro. It's like 3 cents now again.
Yeah, so we should probably let everybody in first before.
Yes. Yeah. Before we get on this, because yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, one of them is not here, so I'm bringing through the legend himself, Mr. Kagi. I need this jersey, by the way. Kara, if you're listening, I need this fucking jersey, bro. Let's go. What's good, brother? The jersey is fire. And also, it's, I don't know, you're never going to be able to ship all the way over here, and we're going to have to pick it up at a YGG event or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, gotta talk to Kara about it. But yeah, they won, representing. I mean, yo. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, you good. I'm turning your mic up a little bit, bro. I don't know if you're using your normal mic here. You might be in the settings.
It could be. Let me see. Hello, check.
There we go. Oh my God, it's like you came out of the water. That was beautiful.
Came out of the womb. So, yeah, I mean, I gotta talk to Kara about it. She gave it to me. I've been supporting her, the first game and then the last game.
Yeah.
And they won. I mean, it's kind of like a community thing that they're doing, kind of like a community league. It's not like super pro or anything like that. But I think it's good for the Ronin network to have like extracurricular activities. And I did say that it feels like a university out here. And it really does. I don't think there's many networks that have that. Like you go to Solana, of course, they have events, they have all this stuff. But there's not that connection with like the community like that at that level. And I don't think there's any other network like that. So yeah, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, no, absolutely, bro. I was gonna say, yo, big up Carol Cute, bro. This is her like sinking threes. I mean, yeah, we sinking threes out here. Yo, shout out to Carol Cute. She can do this. Carol can drink too, bro. We got YGG event coming up again this year. We gonna get to you, but look. Yeah, baby. All right, there you go. There we go. All right, bro, bring the other degenerate through. What's good? Great name.
Oh, damn it. You should have told me. I wasn't prepared for this.
Steven, how much have you slept?
It hasn't.
I haven't slept. How did you know?
I know you. Kagi.
Yeah.
When will you unretire?
When will I unretire from what? From Ronket?
Whatever. From whatever.
From whatever. It's a good question actually, bro, because you've been a little for Kagi, you've been quiet.
Yeah, I mean, like I said in the last, you weren't here. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
Back. I said in the last podcast that I've been like taking it chill. I'm just waiting for that moment to come back, put the energy where it matters. I mean, no matter how many times we tweet about how Ronin is bullish and their fundamentals and all blah 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 yada yada yada, it has to come into it has to connect with what's happening in the back end in Sky Mavis. And right now, we're seeing some movement, and we can go into that, with the Ethereum L2, optimism. Jiho's doing like a little bit of outside podcasts like Bankless. Bankless is very important because a lot of investors look up to Bankless, and I think it's a good move that now he's going into those podcasts. I don't know if he's paying. I'm pretty sure there might be some payment there or here and there. I think there's some ads there, but they deserve it. Those people have been grinding hard as hell. So yeah, shout out to Gio's doing some work there.
Yeah, he's listening to Spliffy Magoo, bro. See, Spliffy, if you enough bud and shit happens, bro. But just anyway. Now it's good to see him on the Bankless podcast. Actually, I was tuning in and watching it yesterday. There's definitely some movement. The optimism thing is official, of course, as of this week. I don't know if you guys covered any of that topic last week, but like, does it sway you guys in any way? Like, actually, you know what? The perfect person to ask this is Rallo. Rallo, do you give a shit?
I couldn't give a shit. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I couldn't give less of a shit about this. I think the optimism thing is cool. I think it's cool, but all in all, I couldn't give a shit. Like, how will this affect the daily user? That's my question. Maybe you, Kagi, can or you can Rug. That's fine. Yeah. I was remembering because you were talking about Karakyu, right? I have this like really funny story with Karakyu. I don't know if you guys know about it. So Karakyu, right? She was an Axie player, right? And back in the day, okay, this is a funny story. You don't want to hear it? It's a funny story. Back in the day,
I'm up for it.
There was no what's the, like I don't remember the English word for this. There was no like whenever you stopped playing Axie, you didn't decay. There was no decay, right?
Okay.
You didn't lose any points. So I was like, I don't know, top 2, top 1, top 3, whatever. Like I was on the top, right? And I was like, I'm not gonna play, right? Why would I play if I'm gonna lose points, right? And then Karakute posted like, "Hey, Pussy Camper, why don't you play?"
Yeah, right? She posted that.
Yeah, she was like, "Hey, Pussy Camper, why don't you play?" Blah blah blah, right?
There's nothing wrong with camping and pussy. I'm sorry.
Okay. And I'm like, okay, I'll save this one. I'll save for the next one, right? I didn't say shit, right? I was like, okay, I'll save my ass for the next one. And then I won't like this. Listen, guys, I will never forget about this. Karakute, I think she got hired by YGG or whatever, right? Then she got asked, okay, you need to do a video, right? Or I think it was the creator program that Lima pulled. I don't remember, right? So she came up with a video, right? And it was top 10 best Axie players, right? And she goes like, okay, coming in at number 1, 1437, right? Like he comes from Dota, blah, blah, blah. This guy is a GOAT. Coming in.
The glazing of 1437. The glazing.
Yeah. Wait. When she started from top 10, right? Not from top 1. She was like, okay, coming in and top 10, I don't know, I'm cute, like his friend, right? Like coming in at number 9, Enrico, his friend. Coming in at number 8, and then she's like, coming in at number 6, Karakute. This girl is a powerhouse. And I was like, oh no, man. Oh no, I'm not gonna let this pass. So I fucking went nuts on her. And then every time I saw her, I told her, coming in at number 6, Rallo, and she was like cringed the fuck out. So we have like this story where like, yeah, I just shame on her every time, like, and she shames on me.
All I'm hearing is Karakute lives rent free.
In your head.
That's all I'm hearing, bro. I remember back then, every time Ronald's post would be like, he's like climbing, he's getting to like top 1 in like middle of the season or like end of like some era or whatever, and he'll be like, "Oh, who's a pussy camper now? Oh, who's a every time, bro."
Never left. It's never left. Bro. She has never
Karakute hasn't won shit, hasn't got.
Oh my god, look, still living
dog shit, Karakute, you're dog shit.
Oh.
Coming in a top 6. You're cringe, Karakute. You're just dog shit. You're just.
Oh, bro. Oh, well, listen, she won something on the weekend, so congratulations to Karakute and the rest of the team.
Maybe she's good at basketball. Fair. I guess that's.
No. You know how to settle this? We settle this 1-on-1, Rollo versus Karakute in basketball.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta get this. We gotta see this.
There
Next
will be no
irrelevant.
layups that game. No layups. Yeah. Because we're like 150 each, right? Like we don't even get to a fucking.
No. Well, yeah, I think he was right, mate. She's living in, she's camping like you were in your head, bro. So, yeah. I don't. What game was this? This was classic or this is classic?
I don't even remember, right? I think it was
It was
Origins.
Origins.
I
It
don't
was
remember
Origins.
it.
It was
It was
not
Origins,
classic.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Origins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Karakyu play Classic? I don't think she played.
Yeah,
Classic,
she did.
right?
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't remember because I never saw her at top 100.
Oh, she
here
was.
we go. All right.
She
Okay.
was.
We
yeah.
She was. She
Oh,
was.
true. Yeah.
So,
Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
let's keep
Ronald's a
Karis to rest, Lord
generational
Jesus.
character hater, bro.
Yeah. Fuck.
I am. Coming in at top 6.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right, bro. It's like some bigger headlines this week, specifically to Ronin. Or I guess some thoughts on it. Kororo Beasts they've opened up the brawler. What the fuck is it called? Brawler leaderboard with Ronki there too, bro.
We have
So
the top 1 hater of Kuroro Beast in the world right here.
Yo, 1-4. Let me ask you, what do you think about Kororo Brawlers? Have you tried it? Like for real?
Nah,
It's
Nah,
not-
yeah, you say nah, like nah.
I'ma
Shit,
stay
I'm
away
above
from that shit.
I'm above that. No,
See,
but
I
why?
have
Why?
a problem with pixelated games. I just do. Like I just.
It's not pixelated, not the brawler.
Oh, the brawler? No, I haven't.
No.
I haven't even got.
It's
to
not.
this.
It's a
Yeah.
card, kind of like arena PvP.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like when they first come out of the gates, like for example, Pixels for me was charming, right?
Mhm.
Like Pixels was, and then like one by one we get like this 2D pixelated stuff, like games that come, and I just like kind of roll my eyes at it and then just move on, right? Like I come from, I don't know, Dota 2 background. We had like graphics where like you needed thousands of dollars worth of PC to run back in like 2011. Right, when gaming wasn't even as popular, so it's
Yeah.
just tough for me. It's tough on the eyes. That's all I can say.
Yo, Kari,
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
do you know that in Spanish we called Theban Juan for? It's like
Juan.
1437. You know what I mean?
What?
Like
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So we, call
yeah,
we just call him Juan for. Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny.
Okay,
But I
okay,
could never
okay.
explain that to him because he doesn't understand Spanish.
Kag is muted.
yeah.
Yeah, you're rugging.
Yeah, so we basically call Juan. Basically, every Mexican is a Juan, or every
Yeah, it's
Spanish
like
is a
John.
Juan.
It's like John. It's literally John.
Yeah, it's like Bob, basically in English. It's like a Bob. Yeah.
Bob 437, bro. Let's get it.
So Juan 437.
But this is the
That's
game, bro.
funny.
If you haven't
Yeah.
seen it, Theban, this is the
What do you
game.
mean it's not pixelated? You guys,
It's
like,
pixelated.
I
It's
think they
pixelated.
changed it. I think they changed it actually just
Okay,
recently. This was
So they got a
not,
leaderboard. So this is casual. I don't know the differences in here, but
lower volume.
$30,000 in the prize pool. Number one at the moment getting 1,700 US.
Yo, go
volume.
get that prize pool. Juan 437.
I'm gonna say, but this is very much
Lower volume.
Yeah, I'll need to
Lower
delete-
volume.
Lower
Is,
volume.
is the volume
Mr.
down?
High,
Is the volume
please.
down? Is the volume down?
No, it's not down yet.
Okay, well then we're just gonna have to
Ear rape.
rug.
Ear rape.
There's
go to
no
settings,
way
go
to
to settings.
turn the volume off.
Go to settings.
Where's settings?
Oh my god, this game sucks already. No settings.
wait.
It's funny because I'm an investor in this game.
we got there. Yeah, I played this though in the last time that they launched this. I played this the last time round. It is very much like Pokemon VGC, but like you have to learn an entirely new fucking type matchups and move sets and all that stuff and speed stats and shit like that. So it is a very fucking steep learning curve for first timers, but there's definitely a core community of Kororo Beast Brawl players that
Juan 437. Talk.
I think I would love this game.
Let's go.
But again, sometimes like I just can't get past the graphics part. You know what I mean?
Go play.
Like,
Go
play a
play.
game.
Hit play.
Let's
hit
play a game. Let's play a game.
Casual.
Okay,
Let's
let's
play a
try
game.
it. Let's try
You're
it.
gonna get wrecked in Brawler. You didn't even have Brawler Pass, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I'm broke. Let's get it.
Broken
Casual
frames.
team. Facts. Yo, you can take the team of the week anyway, so you don't even have to like. Who we
Oh, it has
banning?
bans. It has bans. That's pretty cool.
This thing's fucking
What
ugly,
do,
bro.
what do
That
you
shit's
think?
getting
What do you
banned.
think about bans? Juan 437.
Juan.
Like in games.
One.
Like Juan.
It's always. I think bans are generally always good because
Yeah.
it gives that interactive component even in games where it's not very interactive, right? Where like you have to think
It's
about.
part of the strategy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It provides another layer of depth to the games. I think usually bans are really good, and even if you don't know anything about bans, you're just gonna click on something random, right? Then you get skill diff, or maybe you get lucky, whatever. So it doesn't
Yeah,
really
makes
like
sense.
affect like a new player.
Well, I'm just clicking shit, but I'm taking into account nothing. So here we go. See, this is what I mean. I don't know. Okay, look at speed stats: 282 versus 252. So Aether's a little fast. 265 to 315. So Vulcanine is the fastest. It's fire fucking type. I don't know what moves it has. What is? It tells you what is new, like normal effective 1 times and what is not very effective 0.5. And okay, I get this. I want.
And it has a bank time, so it's like chess, I guess.
It's like
Yeah,
Pokemon,
I mean, you can also
right?
switch.
Regular
you can
Pokemon
also
has
switch
banker?
out.
No. Pokemon
Wait,
doesn't
what?
really have. Bank time is like how much is your net time that you have left in the game, right? Because some turns you need more time to think.
Exactly,
others?
exactly. But if you deplete it, you lose.
No, but it's actually having bank time in games is amazing though. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You should always have that in any game.
We wanted that for Axie, remember? We asked
Yeah, I think that's fair.
We
As long
wanted
as,
a lot of things.
Players are playing faster, right? As long as players are playing faster. No. I mean, the thing about Axie is when you have your turn, there's a timer anyway, right? The problem is like games where there's no timer for the other player, you know?
What he's like this motherfucker's
Okay, Kagi.
spending
Is
time.
that
How
a real
much?
player or are you facing a bot right now?
Probably a bot.
Has to be, right?
Oh,
But
it's
then if it's
BC
a bot, then why is the
BC
bot not
something.
making actions instantly?
Yeah, it's gotta be
Yeah.
a real person, bro. This is retarded. It's taking fucking a whole minute to make a decision.
Yeah, fuck it, quit.
No. We gotta pump Kagi's bags.
Nah,
Pump
it's
it.
fine. I mean, look.
This is not pumping, right? I don't think
No.
this is pumping,
It's not even that. It's not even that. I'm more bullish on the wilds, and I know 1437 says like, nah, like, you know, pixelator or whatever, but they're actually doing a mechanic that has never been done before in pet collectible games, which is like ARPG. Like your pet is the one attacking, right?
Yeah.
And you're playing basically an ARPG with your pets, and that's
Didn't
kind of
Pokemon
cool.
like ban that shit or try ban that shit? I saw like a news post about that. Saying like
What is
they're putting out like a patent for like
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
concept.
Pokemon. Yeah.
No, wait. I know the patent of Pokemon because I actually investigated that for my job. It's actually when you capture a living thing with a ball to be the owner of it for them to battle. That's the patent.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah, well, we'll
not.
capture it with something else, I guess.
Yeah, with a cube.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna
The
capture it with
square.
a cube instead.
You're gonna probably lose that one. Yeah.
Well, with the
But-
gun, like Illuvium or some shit. Like
Okay,
that.
Yeah,
that makes
yeah,
more
yeah.
sense. But like, if you're too thin with it, I mean, you're gonna lose it, right?
Yeah,
Against
yeah.
Pokemon, they don't give a fuck.
Well, I'll let you guys know by the end of the show if I won that turn or not. But either way, I actually do think I will say this. The game that Kuro Brawl, Beast Brawl actually is like it is very, very, very similar to Pokemon VGC. So if you've played Pokemon VGC before, like you will enjoy this game in some elements. It is, like I said, steep learning curve. So if you're down for that, then go try it out, go check it out. The leaderboard is there, as you can see. If you actually get on that leaderboard, there is some USDC to be won. I think the prize pool is ever changing, improving based on the Brawl passes that are being purchased. So you can speculate around how much will be there for your opportunity. And you can join the Discord. There's a bunch of nerds in there, so you can learn some stuff. Maybe they'll gatekeep. To be honest, they probably will if the money's there. So just figure it out. Be smart. Be good. Just get good. Just get good or get fucked. So either way. But yeah, no, I saw that conversation like uptick this week. So thought it was cool to bring it to the attention of all you guys today. Other things that are happening. Yesterday,
Kong, right?
the Kongs. Oh yeah, yesterday Kong token dropped. I don't know. I have zero exposure. So
Kagi might have.
I was thinking, yeah, you got.
I have.
Kagi's
How'd
like
it go?
about to go. He's about to go fucking well.
No, I mean I only got 1,600 airdrop because I think the threshold is 10K until 100K. So I think my trading activity from 2023 till now on OpenSea was like $35,000. So it didn't multiply. So a lot of people were complaining about that. Like, okay, what if I have 90,000? So I'm basically the same as somebody that spent 10K. And then they had this first come first served airdrop type of shit, and people were kind of like, "What is this?" You know. I understand on their side, but it was kind of a weird airdrop. At least it's something, you know. Some people got something, you know. So
yeah, well, Kongs are gonna do
got
shit.
a lot of backslash, right? Got a lot of backslash.
Yeah. But I also I've been accumulating banana. It's one of those things that look. It's 15 million. It's Coco's baby. Look, listen, guys. I was here in 2021.
Wait,
they pumped the shit out of that token, and there's no stopping it. They don't give a fuck what you think, and they're gonna pump
Coco
it.
part of the team from the beginning, or was like like a community member who then became part of the team? Like
almost like actually, like he came in, he loved the fucking IP. Okay, I'm buying a bunch of shit, and then. But with Kongs, he became more part of the team, like an actual council advisor.
I mean, hell, Kongs were going for like what 200 ETH or something at some point.
Yeah,
right?
I sold mine. Coco gave me one at like this was like early 2021. I didn't know what the fuck this NFTs were blowing up. I'm like, what is this shit? And Coco tells me, hey bro, I'm gonna give you like this Kong. It was worth like $3,000 at that moment, or something like that, or maybe less. And I was like, what is this? Whatever. So I look into the IP, I look into like the mechanic of the baby Kongs and blah blah blah. You can breed and like get some banana. I make a video on this. I onboarded quite a few people to Cyber Kongs, and I kept my Kong until like the end of the bull market before it blew up to 200. And I sold it, I think, for $80,000. That was like my first big sale. And that's why I have a lot of respect for Coco, because at the end of the day, he's made me money. I have helped him, but he's also helped me. And
sorry. You said 18 or you said
80,000.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the flip.
But it's easy. It's easy to say that. It's very easy to say that. I didn't have a lot of money back then.
Yeah.
So it's not like I diamond handed that. I was like, look, I'm not gonna sell this. I'm not gonna sell this. And I could have diamond handed even more onto 200 ETH. But if I'm a mega whale, I would probably diamond hand onto 200 ETH, right? But you can't diamond hand onto 200 ETH if you're fucking broke. Like 80,000 is a lot of money, you know?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Man, you played out like a king.
Coco's the GOAT whale of Axie. Like, and Ronin, sorry, not even Axie, Ronin. He is the GOAT whale. Like, that guy I'm pretty sure he's made a lot of people money. I'm sure he's also was one of the guys who holds a lot of AXS, right? I think I was doing the calculations on one of his accounts like back in the day, and he was making like $40,000 in AXS a day or some shit. It was like absurd. And like, I don't think he sold any of it.
He doesn't even touch it.
Yeah, he just held that. I don't know where. Like, that guy is surely
go to
has
his
to be
wallet,
a billionaire.
Yeah, if you go to his wallet, check this out. Like back in 2021, I check his wallet. I'm like, what is Coco even in Bored Apes? And I'm like, this motherfucker minted Bored Apes and sold all of them at 80 ETH. All of them. He just fucking dumped it. He's like, and I think he said once in a chat, in a Discord chat, he's like, nah, the thing is like their community, like, yeah, it's big and everything, but the vibes in that community, it's like this weird kind of like brain rotted, like vibe. It really, he didn't say that, but I know what he means.
It's kind of like a douchebag type vibes, right?
Yes, it is. I was in an elevator in an event. Check this out, and I see this lawyer because I'm going to like a conference about IP law and whatever, and I see this lawyer going up, and then this art connoisseur in the Web2 world, in the real art and whatever. and they're like talking about Bored Apes, and we're like, oh yeah, I bought a Bored Ape, like in blah blah blah, and I'm like, do you even know what you bought? Like, do you understand that you bought like some fucking ape it's a fucking JPEG? And now these people are like talking like high level about Bored Apes, and I'm like, dude, like you guys ate the fucking shit. Like they sold you the juice.
In all fairness, though, Bored Apes, I would say, were one of the main reasons why NFTs went viral.
100%,
right?
100%, yeah.
So, in all fairness, right? I think we wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for like Bored Apes in some ways, because they brought in all those celebrities and like freaking Steph Curry was buying Bored Apes or something.
Yeah,
like
Justin Bieber.
Like
they didn't buy. They got gifted.
Oh, okay, they got gifted it.
It was a promo. Yeah. Paris Hilton. Who else? All these fucking artists. It was so many. And the thing is that I'm not taking anything away from Bored Ape. I'm talking about like strictly vibes. It's not the same vibe, right? It's not the same vibe as other communities like Axie. It's more like family, like people, person to person. And I will just say that what Bored Ape did is basically what Penguin is doing right now with better vibes. It's basically the same thing. And actually just stayed behind and didn't do it. That's really what it is.
Yeah. Well, Rallo shared with me some lore as well, bro, and it's
because I
this
saw
hurts
that.
my heart.
I
hurts
saw
my
that
heart.
1 week ago about the Bored Apes, so I thought it was funny sharing. Check that out.
Yeah, it's a guy who made a post on Twitter basically saying how he sold his Bored Ape today for, not today specifically, but he sold his Bored Ape for $37,000 US, which he bought a few years ago for $425,000.
Yeah.
So I mean, hey, that's what happens though when you actually drink, like when you're drinking the juice that heavy, and I mean, it is what it is. I had no involvement, no following of anything that was happening with Bored Apes, just realizing that any of the experiences that they brought out seemed to be underwhelming.
In all fairness, I'm not even sure we would have an NFT space if it wasn't for Bored Apes, though. Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm not a believer. I never owned a Bored Ape.
But from what grounds? Like the liquidity factor, like the money that came in because of them,
the attention, liquidity, all of it, right? It's like you got to understand. There's always a runner, right? And then there comes the betas after the runners, right? Every NFT that came after. Yes. So like all these Web3 games, they're here because of Axie, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. What happened in the NFT world? The Bored Apes made the way for all those other NFTs to come in, all these people to come in. You see all these people who are trapped, right, with all these NFTs and underwater. Well, they became some of the biggest advocators, right? That's how you build this thing or community or whatever. NFTs could literally still be like a community with just a couple thousand people, right?
Yeah.
But instead, we do have like millions of people exposed to it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, either way, going back to the main portion of the topic here, CyberKongs have dropped their Kong token, and there's a lot of information. If you're looking for it, go over to CyberKongs on Twitter, on X. And also, if you have the luxury of being in Wall Street Kongs, then obviously you would have been there over the last few days, and should check it out if you haven't already, because I don't know what the fuck you are doing. Because if you have access, you should have allocation too. You should be taking care of your bags. But shout out to the Kongs anyway. Always got faith in them to be building out and up and upwards. So we'll see what comes from them. But like you guys said, they don't give a shit. Like if they're gonna pump some shit, they like. Loki, they could just pump the hell out of it.
Yeah, they're gonna. I think they're gonna do it. It just has to come at the right time, and you just gotta be patient. But if you think like his baby, he's not gonna see it through. Like you're stupid. Like it's 15 million FDB. Like no fucking way that he's gonna fucking send it, not by himself. It's gonna be like a collection of like good moves. Pumping it at the same time, putting it out there with other influencers. Like one thing that Coco is not afraid of, and I talk about Coco like glazing him and stuff like that, but like, I see what he does. Like he's not afraid of giving people NFTs, giving out money wherever he has to make shit happen. Which is something that a lot of games, they're so afraid. Like, bro, like where's the, and I'll come back to Axie. Where's the Axie team saying, you know what, let's reach out to a bunch of influencers, give them a mystic each if they want it.
Yeah.
Let's see if they want it, or give them a bag of AXS or whatever. Like, just do it, man. Like, just do it. It's worth it. If you're doing it,
they're doing it, but instead of offering a Mystic Axie, they're offering you like $400 and
no, but I'm talking
kind of cola, right? But
yeah, but I'm talking about the DJs, DJ traders. I'm not talking about like gamers. Gamers.
Yeah. You mean like high profile kind of content?
Yeah,
right?
I don't even call it high profile because like a lot of this content from all these DJs is pretty trash. It's like,
I mean, high profile. What I mean is like, they get to a lot of people. That's what.
Yeah. They get to a lot of DJs. Yeah, exactly. They do have an audience of DJs that are willing to spend money and just whatever is.
Yeah. I agree. I think it should be blown up and just But I mean, they don't even work on Axie, right? So why would they do that? So.
But check this out. Like you see Axie, 4 billion volume, #1 NFT collection of all times.
Yes.
And not a single NFT degen has ever talked about Axie. How is that possible? Do they care about fundamentals? Obviously not. It's not about fundamentals. It's not about what matters. It's not about like. It's really just about like them getting paid, and that's fine. I'm an influencer. Like if I build a brand and then I don't care how many billions of volume you have. Like bro, like if you want me to talk actively about your stuff, like pay me. I deserve it. Like influencers deserve it. They have built that brand. And I think a lot of people are like, influencers want money, blah, 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 blah. But then go do it yourself then. Yeah. Why don't you go do it yourself then? Why don't you like wake up every single day, try to...
I mean, they complain because they can't do it.
Yeah.
Or they can and they're just too lazy. Yeah.
Or I genuinely think they've tried, they failed, or they've noticed it's too difficult, so it's better to just complain.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like,
that's reality.
Like, that's how it works.
It's in this space where like your legitimacy, your brand, everything is dependent on like you only get so many attempts at things before people stop believing in you, right? So like you have to be very meticulous with what you will be doing and what you will be saying, right? So if let's say like there's a project, you're going to try to obviously not try, but you will show the stuff that is making you money, because then you're weighing, it's like, okay, well, is my reputation worth this? What if this takes a hit? Am I going to survive it? And so on. So if someone is not invested in a project or getting something in return from it, it's extremely unlikely they're even ever going to talk about it, because they don't want that risk attached to it. Actually, crypto is one of the most riskiest places to build a brand. Just because of like how quickly sentiment can change on something, right? And it might not even be because a project want to do something malicious. It could just be that something unfortunate happened to that project, like a hack, right? Or something wrong with the contract, right? And whatever. And then it all falls down on the team, and then it falls on everybody who talked about that project.
Talks about it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that go there where we say it's about money, but then again, it's like, if it's not worth it for them, why should they risk anything? Why should they risk their reputation, their brand, the loyalty of their followers, right? So there's a lot of things people don't think about.
I actually spoke about this in a post the other day, and it was in regards to like a YouTube channel, and it was like commending people like yourself, Kagi, and then other people who have made crypto YouTube foundations, but how difficult it is, because you arguably always are at risk of deterring more fans than you are acquiring them or building community, because like inherently, if you are pushing a project and it goes badly, that viewer might not watch your videos again, right? Because that project specifically went badly. So how difficult that actually is to navigate as a creator. So yeah, in a lot of aspects, if you want a creator to talk about something and to really, you know, put that opportunity in front of people, like they are risking a lot inherently anyway, just out the gate. So that risk to reward has to be there for the industry. And someone said it in the chat, it's just marketing, bro. It's just marketing. But other shit going down. Yo, Sabong Saga are like, they are a constant conversation. There's no cocks here, right? Like, you guys don't have cocks?
I had one. I think they gifted me one, and then the
You cut
Ronin.
it off, right?
Yeah,
You got gifted?
wait, but it was very early. Like we're talking about like before it blew up and everything.
Like just
So-
after you were born, kind of thing,
So-
right?
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Nice,
so
bro.
they gifted me one, and listen up. In the Ronin meetup, one of the Ronin meetups, they go to the Ronin meetup and whatever, and I sold because it blew up. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna sell it. I didn't know what it really was, right? Like I thought it was like this, you know, chicken or whatever, rooster NFT. I went to the website and there's like the staking, but there's no game, and I'm like, I don't know what this is, you know, like thank you for the gift, but whatever. So I get gifted this stuff and I sell it, right? And then with the money that I used that I got, I did some giveaways in the Ronin meetup. So I gave the money away anyway, and the founders, they're there, and I told them straight up because I'm so honest. And I told them, they're like, "Oh, Kagi, we sent you this, blah blah blah." Like, dude, bro, look, I sold it and I did some giveaways to the community, whatever, this and that. And I think after that, they kind of like said, like, "Ah, fuck, Kagi is like a you know, bad influencer or whatever." It's always the same thing.
Damn.
And it's like, maybe I should have just stayed quiet, you know? Maybe I should stay quiet, but
No,
whatever.
you shouldn't.
Am I the only one who has like never sold a gift in his life? Or
Yes.
like I thought that's a
I mean,
normal
they're
thing not to
they're
do.
yours, you know?
Yeah, but like it
So-
was gifted to you. It's not like you bought it, right? Or like
So,
I don't know. I just have like maybe I
These
just
are
had rules
assets.
since I was young. Like I was like,
But listen,
Maybe- I
listen,
don't know
this
where
is
I got it
business.
from.
They are gifting that to Kagi not because they
Of
like
course.
Kagi. They're not like,
Yeah, there's
oh,
not,
they
it's not
like
a
me.
sentimental
Kagi's
gift.
cock,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
They're
not
like,
a sentimental
we just
gift.
Oh,
we
okay,
just we
okay.
just benefit from Kagi having our asset, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I
Exactly,
guess that
exactly.
makes sense.
I
mean,
said-
I agree. Wait, I agree. If
Yeah, go ahead.
let's say I gift, I don't know, a fucking Origins to Kagi, and motherfucker goes and fucking sells it for $500. Then that's another thing, because I'm not getting anything from Kagi having that NFT. I'm just gifting him that NFT, and I agree with you. That's not the same thing. But if I'm a company and I'm gifting an NFT of my own game to an influencer, I mean, I get benefits from that too, right? So
Yeah, I think the issue here is that there was no game when I tried it. It was a staking thing, and I didn't understand what the fuck was this. Now I think it has some legs. So go ahead, Gila. My bad. I interrupted you. You were
No,
talking
bro.
about-
I'm just reading off stuff that
yeah.
is circulating over the course of this week. They've done well, and I constantly see people talking about it. So it's clear that they've, you know, a lot of people are still sticking around and taking part in it. So just shouting them out, you know, along with the other projects that we've seen do things this week. Where I was going with it next was to talk about then. I think this one will be fun for you, Kagi, bro. The proof of play, the VRNG support that they are going to be bringing to Ronin. It's live on the test net right now.
I don't know. So many, wait. So many people like tagged me in, like Jesus tagged. I don't know what's his name. ICO.
Yeah.
ICO, right? And let me just
Ico Beast, yeah.
Ico Beast. So let me just put it out here. The problem that I have with proof of play, right, is that they were talking shit about the gamers. It was like their way out of saying like we failed, but it was because of the gamers,
because of farmers.
because
No.
of farmers, and that shit just like boiled, and nobody and everybody. You see, all the people agree. Like
you
this,
know, that's
like,
politics.
I
Politicians
know.
say the same thing. They're like,
Yeah.
we lost the campaign, but because people don't know how to fucking vote, I'm like,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you mean? Are you fucking retarded?
And then, but the crazy part is that you see all the influencers and all the people like agreeing and blah blah blah, and that just boils my what's it
Yeah.
called, my blood, bro. Because you why can't anybody be genuine? You know, And I felt like the only way to make a statement was like to put him on blast,
Yeah.
You got Icobes, which I really don't know the fucking guy. But everything he says is like, bro, like, I don't know. It's just like, I think it's stupid. You know, a lot of the things that he says, you know, he's like this know-it-all type of, and I think that's the game of being an influencer. Like you kind of know it all. I do it too, but like it just bothers me. I'm like, fuck this guy. Like all these people commenting, you're so right, blah blah blah. And it's like, bro, like you guys think for yourself.
Kagi, that is you. That is you at your level of an influencer, like someone who hasn't started influencing, calling you a bad influencer.
Yeah, but I'm a good influencer, so
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, bro, because like Loki, he's got this game of influential X posting. Like he has some crazy man.
Wait,
Yeah.
ICO Beast is ex FBI? Is that real?
Ex
ICO
FBI.
is the number one
No
crypto.
shot, bro.
He's
No
ex-FBI.
shot.
Is he ex-FBI?
I don't know. Trevor.
Trevor's spitting stuff. I don't know.
I don't know. I just also don't respect influencers
start hearing-
that hide behind a PFP. Like I can never respect that because you have all these opinions. It's like put your face to it then, you fucking idiot.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. Not
Like-
only influencers.
like,
community
put-
members.
Yeah, like put your face to it. If you have an opinion on something and take the heat, go walk in an event, right? Go walk in an event, you know, and be basically in danger because that happened to me. I'll tell you a story. NFT NYC, this guy from Ready Player DAO, the founder of Ready Player DAO.
Okay.
He-
Yeah.
In the
I remember
elevator.
him. I remember him.
Who
Yeah, and I have a witness.
What's his name?
I can't remember his name, but he used to wear
Richard,
like a fucking,
Richie.
yeah.
Oh, he was back in Axie as well, right?
Yeah.
Time.
Rich Cabrera?
Yeah.
that
and then-
motherfucking guy, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was. And I'm going up to my room in the hotel, and he's staying in the same room, not room.
Oh,
Stop. Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
Wait.
Pause in the same hotel. So I'm going up.
Did he gift you a cock as well?
No, I'm with my girlfriend at that moment. And this guy threatens me like, "Oh, you're Kagi," and he gets in my face. I'm like, "Who the fuck are you?" And his room is before mine in the hotel. So he gets out and he's like fucking like on my face and blah blah blah, and I fucking like pushed him and shit and just went back. But this guy wanted to start a fight with me, right? I didn't know who he was.
Wait, how
I
did it
had no-
start? How did it start? Like, what was the first words that came out?
He's like, "Oh, you're Kagi," like with like this face, like he was about to fucking like beat me up or some shit. And he got in my face. He started talking shit, and then he said, "You're never gonna get an investment again, an investment opportunity." He's like threatening me with like childish shit, and I'm like, "What the fuck? Who the fuck are you, man?" And then you know who I am, whatever. Like, I think he said his name. I'm like, "Oh, this fucking guy." You know, I know he was like friends with Joe and all these people and whatever. So basically, I don't know who this guy is not showing his face or barely showing his face on Twitter, and he threatens me in person, and that is a consequence of having my face online, right? And somebody not liking what I'm saying. I never did anything to him. He probably just didn't like my opinions on Twitter, and he just came up to me, just kind of got in my face. I never done anything to this guy. So that's why I don't respect all these creators that are behind a fucking PFP talking shit, right? But if you really want to talk shit, you know, put your face to it. Or shut the hell up. You know, that's how I feel about it.
Very present, right? In today and
Yeah, like
the last
some
48 hours.
Yeah.
You know,
Just
We
a
won't into
lot
those
of people
topics, but-
have a lot of balls with their like fake name and their PFP on Discord, you know? They're like, hey, you should, you know, they're flaming and they tell you to kill yourself and stuff.
But this
Well,
guy
they don't
could have
even
been
show
like
your
a really
face,
bad guy, right? He could have
Yeah,
been
yeah.
worse than what he did. What
They
he
don't
did
even
was like get in
show
my
their,
face.
Their face,
Yeah.
right?
Right? So
Yeah.
it's like,
I mean, to
Funny,
be fair,
funny.
Kagi, you do say some crazy shit. So
but
Yeah,
none
Yeah,
of
but
that.
at least he has the balls, bro.
But
he has
none
the
of that-
fucking ball.
Listen to me. None of that. that doesn't mean that you can go in person and get in my face and
No,
fucking like
it doesn't. But you have to also understand that there's a lot of mentally ill people in this world, and
that is
they're
fair.
going to perceive things that they the way that they perceive things. They live in their own world, right? And you can't
Correct.
control that because they don't live in your world. So
Correct.
they're gonna, so at the same time, like in life, like for me at least, there's a lot of shit that I don't say because I know that, like, there's, even if it's like a 0.1% chance, I ain't trying to jeopardize the lives of myself and my family.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I think I agree with you. I agree, especially if you have a family. I think it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Because,
but I will agree with you. I don't respect people like as much as I respect those who are open and, like, unless you have a B in front of your net worth, like, I don't see a reason why you need to hide yourself unless you're doing some shady shit, some illegal shit, whatever, blah blah blah. So you gotta, whatever. People who hide behind their monitors and just like type shit, like I find no value from them. You know what I mean? So yeah, you build better relationships, and you tend to trust or like work with people who do show themselves out in public, right? So I agree with that.
Yeah, man. Hey, I stand by it too, brother. Like, you gotta. I don't get the whole PFP thing. It is what it is. Some people may just be fucking like ugly as sin. Either way, but we've got to do something that is not for ugly people. This is for cute Asian galleys. All right, so we got to do the spin to win. We've got all of the songs on a list today. The two songs that are not included are 16 and 12, but we're about to pull out the winner. That's not the right page. We're about to pull out the winner for today, the raffle. Just confirm, how many songs are we picking today? Are we picking a single song or Angry Bird? You can let me know in the chat, but we're going to do the first spin either way. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to all the CAGs that are here. If you know the raffle, you know the raffle. This is the lucky song of this week. Shout out to the CAGs, bro.
How to join? You would have had to have already owned the NFTs, right? And the songs that you have. And also, shout out to Kagi. He's the guy who, I remember watching CAG pump from like, I think 200K market cap or something, all the way to like 2 million overnight, and then all the way to like 3, 4, 5 million over like a couple of days as you were championing CAG. And I think that's where also like a lot of people started following you about the meme coins and everything because of like what CAG accomplished, and then they're looking for like the beta plays and all that stuff afterwards.
I will say the CAG community hated me because I don't know why. I didn't do anything to them. All I did was pop their fucking bags.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Exactly. What's funny is like you were the reason. Like I can say that because I was there. I was watching everything, and I can safely say that you were the reason why that shit pumped from like 200K all the way up to like 5 mil.
And look, I never said anything. I never took credit for it until Nix was the one that tweeted about it. Exactly what you said. Nix said it. And then people started like, oh, no, it wasn't Kagi. He's not the creator of this, blah, blah, blah. Like,
yeah, you didn't create it, but you were the one who influenced it.
They were mad. They were mad.
Jeez, we got 5 right there, rocking. 5 is the winning song of today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, boy. All right, no. We got it locked in. We got 5 on it. If you are a number 5 song CAG holder, you are in the chance of winning some funds today. If you don't know anything about the CAG raffle that we host here every other week, well, then go check out the project and you will be able to learn a little bit more. But I just thought, let's just throw 5 on it. But shout out to everybody. Shout out to CAG as well for supporting us and for bringing the raffle here to the Ronin Radio and all of you CAGs. Let's fucking get it. All right, bro. We're at a point of the show where unless we got topics to go, bro, I'm gonna start hitting the road. But I also have to say this: Ronin Radio. We are looking at launching something from next week onwards, which is basically a way to reward a lot of the consistent engagement that we get from the community. A lot of your names stick out. You're
Kagi,
always
we're gonna
here.
get paid, bro. Let's go, bro.
Yeah,
nice.
So we're looking.
That's
we're
what that
looking.
for you and me, bro. You and me.
Fucking
Bro,
W. bro.
like Rallo, you complained about Ronin giving rice. I'm gonna give seeds that fucking makes the rice. All right. So yeah. You're fucked. All right. So, but we're gonna give out some stuff towards those loyal fans that have been in the community and engaging with social media accounts for a long time. So prepare for that. There'll be more announcements on that over the next 48 hours. So keep your eyes peeled for it. But honestly, outside of the optimism stuff right now, and obviously games moving forwards, I don't know where else we can take a combo today. So
Yeah,
I know. Go.
ahead.
No, not me.
Not me. You, Kagi.
I wanted to talk about Axie if you're in the Mystic Mountain. Are you Mystic? Any Mystic
am.
holders?
No.
Yeah.
We all are.
So,
I mean, we all. Oh wait.
wait.
Hang
I
on.
don't know about this guy right here.
Hey, Kagi, bro, you made 400K, bro. Maybe you can bless me. It's just
No.
10K, bro.
No.
Okay. Okay.
But let me say something. Look, we've been going hard in the Mystic Mountain. That is where the conversation is happening. If you're fucking pissed at Axie, they are answering back there from time to time.
I'm buying a Mystic right now.
No. Look, listen.
I'm gonna fling the shit out of them.
I went freaking ham last week. I said it all there. I said, listen,
I haven't been reading.
we need to go harder. There is nothing happening in Axie. We have no art. We have no gifts. We have no animation. We have nothing to retweet. You guys are not engaging with the community. You guys are not commenting. You guys are not from a social media perspective. And if you go to Axie right now, and you can pull it up, Gilla, you can see all the replies and all the good morning now and all of that stuff. So things are starting to change. And I think that's the first step. It might be a small step, but it is the first step to getting basically the content machine going. We need content. If you look at Pudgy and other IPs, all they do all day is reply to people, reply to big accounts, have memes, and we need to replicate that. And we had that at some point in Axie. It's not like we didn't, but at some point we stopped. So we need to bring that back. And I think the community needs to also stand behind Axie. When Axie tweets good morning, give it a like, comment good morning. You don't lose anything.
Low-key, we're averaging like fucking 10 to 15 comments on like the main account of Axie's posts, which actually is fucking horrific. You're all right. Things that are easily overlooked, but nah, for sure. The buzz that has been in and around Axie is definitely not here right now. And we're literally about to get a TS Legacy playtest at the end of this month.
Yeah, 2 hours ago, they posted a TS Legacy playtest end of the month. 68 likes, 18 comments.
Eesh. Wait, let me pull that up.
Exactly. So we need to support them as well.
We got to be better as well. Yeah.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
But what's their content? They need to give us a fuel. And this was my conversation in the Mystic Mountain. Like, you guys are not doing anything, right? You guys are not bringing the content. So how the hell? Are we gonna?
Speaking of content, you know what's content is? AXS and Ron has been. It's got some nice patterns going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. It was like basically dead, and now it's like just like
okay.
Like I'm starting to see the patterns like on AXS and Ron. Like I think there's a chance for brighter days, right? So that could be something good. I mean, my only issue is if anything that has transpired over the last days is going to change how the market reacts. But if nothing happens there, I think we got something cooking for the coming months. So that could
I'm watching
be the content
AXS
that they're waiting for.
I'm watching AXS.
Can I share? Let me share a screen here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now that you're talking about that, I think this is good. It'll be a little bit more. Let me see. Boom. Let's share the shards. The charting. By the way, that's gonna be my next content. Next bull market, I'm gonna become the fucking master trader. Like, honestly, you make more money talking about like, oh, this coin is gonna fucking flip bullish and bearish and blah blah blah, But it's not even about the money. I think I gotta expand my content. But anyways, right here you can see, and this is like the Ivan on Tech money line. Is basically a combination of a lot of metrics that tells you if a coin is bullish or bearish. Right now, Ronin is still on the bearish trend right here. to flip bullish on the weekly, because that's the most important one. Daily is like whatever. Daily things flip bullish and bearish daily. So you don't want to really look at that. If you go to a weekly right here, the weekly, it does not look bullish until it flips 73 cents. That is when it becomes bullish, according to the money line, okay? According to the money line. But this money line is actually pretty damn good, and I use it a lot. As you can see, I have here meme coins. I have, other, like, for example, let's look at a SUI right here. Boom. This has been consistent. Once it flipped bullish at 245, and that's where I bought around there. I bought some SUI around, I think it's 270.
Yeah, Kagi, we're gonna have to save charts with you for next ball, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
For next ball, bro.
I'm telling you, no, this shit works, bro. This shit works.
Yeah, it's lines of moving averages, and when
but Kagi, I think those will give you better entries for like long-term swings, but
yeah,
if you really want really good entries, you're gonna have to be in the freaking try in the daily, sometimes the 4 hours. You make some more like I think
if you're really trying to make money, you wanna go, if you wanna go secure, like if flip bullish, you fucking go all in. That is the whole point. If it flips bearish, you sell. That's it.
No, I got.
If you do that, you're good.
It's probably easier for like people who don't have a lot of time, right? To like look at charts and watch charts every day and like make day trading, things like that. So yeah.
Okay. Either way, I'm watching AXS because AXS is what I'm looking at, bro. Honestly,
AXS still bearish on the weekly, so not buying.
No, I'm just
when
saying.
When it flips bullish,
yeah,
we talk about it.
We all know. I just mean the familiarity of like the last kind of alt season and the gaming aspect, how people have familiarity with it. We have more institutional involvement this time round. Gio's alluding to the fact that institutionally, there were Wall Street participants who were looking at AXS for their own sovereign accounts and trades and stuff like that. How could that be different? Maybe this time around an alt season happens and there's actually more legitimization around institutional getting involved in these types of asset classes, etc. I just think that it's been very stagnant for a very long time, and if not stagnant, then obviously like receding. But there is a lot really here with AXS that is, to me, tremendously undervalued with the whole potential for Axie. And if people don't care about fundamentals, then cool. I think it has enough of a narrative. And if shit starts kicking off, let's just be real, and Axie people start winning again, like this is a community that is very fucking loud. We are very, very fucking loud. And all it takes is like certain key players outside of that traditionally loud community to join into the beat of that drum for this thing to actually do some serious shit. And like I optimistically foresee that is a high, likely outcome for the potential all season that includes these gaming angles. So for me, AXS defo is something that I'm looking at. This is no financial advice, obviously. It's fucking Ronin Radio, bro. So it is what it is. But talking about financial advice, we spoke about Kojins on Tuesday, less than like 12 hours after the show. The floor price of Kojin almost fucking doubled, right? So the Ronin Radio effect, I'm gonna glow a little bit, bro. It's a little bit real out here, all right? I FOMO'd and bought live, and that was just genuine because I only had one Kojin, and I thought, wait, the shit that Shedra is telling me right now is actually fucking dope. And also, this is
bullish on this?
On Kojin?
Yeah.
We've been for a while.
Yeah,
is that the MMO?
It's way deeper. It's deeper
like,
than
it's
rap.
RPG game. Like it's got multiple games.
It's like,
yeah,
it's like a battle royale, bro.
I mean, there's a lot. There's PvE, there's PvP, there's
it will not be a single experience. It may have experiences that are favored and more popular, but there is going to be a multitude of experiences.
So I'll give you my take that I'm not as invested or like as let's say
topic and chill.
Give us our sober take. Actually,
sober view is
sober
I'm
view.
holding one NFT for 4 years, which is basically the timeline I think Kojin will be definitely finally out. I think the game will take at least 2 more years. I don't like at least. At least.
Sir,
This is
the
my
game's out next week.
sure, sure, buddy. Let's see how the game works.
Okay, I like this fight because I'm with Rallo here. I'm
Yeah.
with Rallo.
Like
I
you
am
can
with Rallo.
you can have maybe you can have like the
2v2
battle
here. 2v2.
the battle
Kagi, I'm
experience
gonna tell
with
you
a
right
lot
now,
of bugs.
You're gonna be very surprised with how much they've accomplished with a team of like 5 people.
That's true. I'm not saying
Okay.
that's not true. I'm saying
You're gonna see that they've accomplished more than those who raised $30 million, as you say.
I believe it. I
Yeah.
believe it. But what I'm trying to say is the same thing that Rallo is saying. It's like, for me, it's hard to take a bet on teams that are building something so massive without the backing of millions of dollars. You know, that's
Yes.
all I'm trying to say, right?
But think about why it costs millions of dollars, right? Because the devs you gotta pay and all that stuff. So what if that's all in-house? What if the founder's doing all that? Right?
Bro.
So it's a different story. Now, when you think massive, you're thinking massive because the word MMO comes to mind. And when the word MMO comes to mind, you start thinking about World of Warcraft and all these great MMOs. But now this is a different type, right? A different version of it. This is more related, much heavier on the AI agent side, right? Things that are more dynamic interactions, where it's not static, where like, you go on an MMO, every player gets the same response. Every player is going to have a different response, right?
So who are you gonna play against? When the
play
game
what
is out?
against?
No, he's talking about NPCs.
Game.
Like
Are you
different
gonna play
experience.
against? Are you gonna play PVE?
It depends what aspects of the game you're playing. That's the same. So if you want to, if you're talking about the battle royale, the battle royale extraction game mode, then yes, that is going to be a PvP element of the game.
How about
right?
the latency for the PvP? Who are you gonna play against?
Whoever's playing the game.
Explain.
So you think?
Whoever
So you
queued
think?
up.
So you think you're gonna have I don't know 20, 30 North American people from North America to play against you every day at every point?
It's all one server.
Oh, so it's all one server. That's great. So you're gonna play against me with 200 ping.
Yeah,
and
I don't
against
care.
An Asian guy with 300.
I don't care.
Well, that's why I
played-
think
I
the
played-
game
I
will take
played
2
two-
years. Bro.
I
That's
played
exactly
300
why.
I played 300 ping of Dota 2 cross server playing for
Sure,
thousands of
amazing
dollars.
experience. One of the best games to play with
Look,
300 ping.
I think Rallo,
cares?
Rallo's going in hard. I understand that you guys are supporting this because
I have an NFT, by the way. I'm not selling it.
I
I
don't-
think the
I
project will do good,
but
but I'm saying it's
No,
too
that's Rollo. You
unrealistic.
have a lot of retarded takes in your life. This one might top all of them. You're talking to me
Sure,
about
sure.
ping in
Okay,
a
want to bet
Web3
on it?
game.
Want to bet on
in a
it?
crypto
Want to bet
game?
on it? Want to bet on
What-
it?
What am I betting on?
I'll bet you no one's gonna play Kojin for at least 1 year or 1 year and a half. I'll bet on you. I'll bet on that.
Nobody. I will
Yeah,
take that
at
bet because I will
at
go
least
into
1K
that
players.
fucking
Play
lobby
first
They made
time.
and play the
over
game
1K
myself
players.
just so you will lose that bet.
You're saying that because you know I'm right.
No, I'm saying that because you're telling me no one's gonna play. I'll go and play it, and I will win that bet by
You
playing
think
it
they
by
will
myself.
get more than 1,000 players?
1,000. Do you know how amazing if you get 1,000 players is in Web3
Do you
gaming?
think they'll get more than 300 players?
300 players. You know how amazing that is,
Okay, then I'm not bullish. Yeah,
dude.
That's it.
Dude, you should be fucking bullish on any Web3 game if they have fucking 300 players, because
bro,
they
I'll
don't.
tell you 5 games with 300 players right now. 5 right now.
Yeah, at this moment in time,
Oh
though,
my
you hold
God.
an NFT. You hold an NFT, so you're in a different position where, like, you being bullish on the game, right, does not actually like. There's no more that has to come from you other than going into the game experience and seeing what it is for
No,
you.
I think I genuinely think you're just being a dickhead, Rollo. That's it.
Why?
I think you're just being a fucking asshole. Like I
Why?
have to call you. I have to call you out for that. I just gotta call you out for that.
Why? Let me rephrase
I think you're
it.
being an
Why are
absolute
you
asshole.
okay? Let me rephrase.
Yo!
Oh,
Why are
Steve.
you bullish on Moku, Steven? Why?
Because of its potential.
Okay, then why shouldn't I be able to be not bullish in a game because I don't believe it has potential?
No. You don't have to. You don't have to be not bullish. But like what you're saying doesn't even make sense
It
in the
does.
field
It
that
does.
we're
Again,
in.
you have latency problems. You're over promising something that needs a lot of money and a lot of dev work.
No one
You're
promised
gonna
anything
launch.
but an
Can you let me
experience.
finish? Can
No
you let me
one
finish?
promised anything. No
Okay,
one
brother.
said, "Oh,
Okay.
you're gonna have the best shit in the fucking world." No one said that.
Well, all I said is all I said from a few years back when they started. I'm like, I looked at it. I said, look, I'm gonna hold up. I never fought at them or anything like that. All I said is, this is gonna take time. I'm not putting my money on this. Right. That's it. And this was like 2 years ago or something like that. We're 2 years in. It's still not. I'm still not playing it. So it could take 2 more years. And I'm not saying is they're not gonna make it. I'm just saying that this is the type of game that I will wait before I make a move on the game. I rather pay. It's the same thing I said about Axie, this bull market. I said, I'm buying a few lands, 2 lands, right? I bought my Mystic. I'm not doing anything else on Axie until they fucking deliver. I'm in the same spot in Axie as I am with that game. Like, they have to deliver something. And then I start kind of like, and that's one of those games that I'm like, I'll wait. I'll play it. I'll test it. So I'm not even like against it or anything like that. I'm kind of with Rado. It's just like we just gotta let it develop, I guess.
Yeah, but no, again, like no one asked anyone to play or buy or anything, right? But like creating opinions without even trying, I think is retarded.
Fair.
What
I
is
think that's
trying? I tried the
fucking
game.
stupid.
I tried the game.
So it's trash.
Yeah, it's trash. I didn't like it. It's trash. You have latency problems. You have latency problems. It's only fun if you have no latency. This is my opinion. I'm entitled to it.
That's fine.
It's only fun
Yeah,
if you don't have.
no,
Let me
start
speak.
with
Let me
no,
speak.
start with that.
Let me speak.
Start with
Let
that.
me speak. Let me speak. It's only fun if you have no latency. The game has taken 2 years, and it's going to take a longer time if they want to deliver everything they promised to deliver and everything that Shedra talked about in the last Ronin Radio. The NFTs are fucking expensive. Fucking expensive. They're 1,000 RON, bro. 1,000 RON. Okay. 3 things that I'm not bullish on. I think Berlin is amazing. I think the team is amazing. I think they're making a big project and it's going to take a long time. That's why I'm not selling my NFT and that's why I'm not buying any NFTs because I think it's going to take a fucking long time.
The game we are talking about for the audience is Realms, by the way, and I think it's
Showcase.
yeah, it's fair. It's fair from all angles. Hey, I'm here for free speech, mate. Rallo can have his opinion and say it as he please. Theban can equally call him retarded and an asshole if he freely chooses to be so. All right, that's cool. We love it. It is what it is. But I think there's justification in what Rallo is saying. Yes, this is where it depends how you're looking at it, right? If you want this product to be fucking mass adoption capable and competing with massive games in the world of gaming, it is not going to be, you know, next week where that happens, right? That's understood, and I think the community of people that have assets in this project understand that too. They're very much at that phase that Axie was at when it was a few 50, 60 to 100 odd people in the Discord who really gave a shit and they had a vision and they believed in it and it turned into what it did. Realms are arguably in a similar position but with a much, much, much better product. If you could compare the two, right, from Axie when it started to deliver product to where Realms is going to start to deliver product, there's a tremendous difference, and that to me is applaudable because of the size of the team as well, right? So I do hear what you're saying, Rallo, 100%. For the game to be a polished product and all the way like in the calibers of the greatest games that we play and we love and we enjoy, it is a long way to go. But where they have got to right now and where it will launch from in the following few weeks is tremendous for Web3, and that is against teams that have had 30 million, have had millions and millions of dollars, have big teams and devs in abundance, right? In comparison to those teams, Realms is head and shoulders a fucking above. So that's where we're at with it right now. The Realms community, they're gonna fucking ride with it. I'm gonna be a part of that too, and we'll see where this thing goes, but in due time we will fucking see.
Okay, can I push back?
Minus 7% in 6 hours, by the way. Just saying.
Okay, can I push back on this, on what
Yes.
you said? I think one thing, the comparison between Axie and Realms, there might be a lot of comparisons there, but Axie, from a likability standpoint, right? If you had like the brains and you saw that in 2018, 19, 2020, when there wasn't a lot of players, you saw that this could be a cute game that a lot of people will like, whether it's a man that like, capture collecting games or whatever, Pokemon inspired games, or a lot of girls. Actually, we probably have the most amount of girls in Ronin, right? Because of Axie, because it's a cute little, pet or whatever.
Yeah,
And
like
then-
Parakeet.
Yeah, and then the next one would be probably Pudgy or whatever. I don't know. But definitely Ronin has a lot of girls and it has a lot of men, both. And if you saw that back then, you're like, okay, this has potential. It's also a 2D game. It's also a game that doesn't require that much money. So it has more potential to kind of like live for longer without them shutting down, right? So that's one thing. The other thing is that I want to say, this is a personal opinion from the game. I don't like the art. That dragon thing is ugly. That's it.
Bro, you're literally shilling games that have fucking pixelated garbage.
Stop being mad at me, bro. I just
Yeah,
said.
I'm so fucking annoyed with this pixelated.
Why are you?
Listen.
How
No,
are you?
okay,
just,
okay, hold on.
That's
Let's
right, I'm
get
not
this
mad at
clear.
you if
Let's
you
get
say
this clear,
that.
okay? We're in this industry where the norm is launching a game, raising millions of dollars, and then rugging the entire community of their entire investment without even delivering a product, okay?
That's fair.
That is literally the average or above average.
Okay, but
Okay,
dude,
if you have a demo for your game, you're already like
Above
in the top.
average.
You're like in the
I
top
just said
5
something from the
percentile.
art perspective.
Okay,
That's all I said.
so
I
we're
don't
here
like it.
criticizing builders who have actually are actually launching a product without any investment, right, from out of their own pockets. Yeah,
That's
create
a plus.
with their own time, right? And we're like so overly critical. It's like it doesn't make sense to me, right?
Yeah.
We're here, we want to lift people up and we want to build something. So when
You wanna
someone is
lift people
building
up,
something
yeah.
and actually delivering something, why can't we look at the positives and try to help them, even if we have all these other issues? We're a small community, right? We are a small, so we already have all these frauds out there building a bunch of bullshit. So
I'm not
that's-
saying anything other than the art.
no,
didn't say anything about the
that's
gameplay.
okay. That's all, again,
I
like
don't-
I get,
I'm not
I
saying
get,
I hate it. I just it
yeah,
never
yeah.
connected with me.
That's fine. I don't like pixelated art. I don't play them. I'm very like respectful. I just say, look, I just don't like that. I just won't play it. That's it,
fair,
done.
fair. But can
Right?
I make a point on the pixel thing? Let me
Yeah,
make a
go ahead,
point
go
on
ahead.
the pixel thing. Okay, there are a lot of games, pixelated games today in Web 2 that are fucking killing it.
Yeah, that's
They're
true
killing
too.
it. But and the amount of time that it takes for those games to be made, it's much like small. It's lower time frame to make the games and put them on in the market.
Lower investment
they're-
as well.
A lower investment, and they're fucking killing it. People in Web 2 absolutely love, gamers absolutely love pixelated games. Just put hashtag indie games, whatever you guys have a chance on Twitter. You will see games that you're like, what the fuck? This looks like, I don't know, like The Beacon. Actually, The Beacon, Kuroro, Pixels. If they were to go only Web 2 and just use their hashtag indie games like every single day, one of these days their game blows up. It's that easy right now in Web 2. People love Pixels. I'm telling you right now, I can show you. I'll show you.
Look.
No,
I
no.
completely believe you. I believe you, but
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
show
letting
you.
you know, in my life of playing games, I don't have a friend who enjoys pixelated games. I don't have one.
Because
You
that
know,
is
but maybe because I play competitive and like, again, I come
Yeah,
from
that's-
Dota background, yeah.
Like you're old, like me.
Yeah, maybe that's which is weird because I feel like we would progress in the type
Yeah.
of
The only thing
graphics.
about pixels that I can get is the
That's
true.
nostalgia.
That's true.
There is
Yeah.
this nostalgia element to it, but yeah, like this is it was gonna turn semantical, Kagi. I don't need to fucking see that pixel art is good in Web 2. We don't need to see it, but. To be honest, your argument even enhances the fact that it's kind of retarded to not support this team because they're going above and beyond what
Okay,
a lot
but
of
what
other people are
this,
doing.
this is an interesting question. What is support a team? Is support a team telling him or telling them
No,
everything
tell
they're
them
doing
the
is
truth.
great?
Facts. Where are you going to go with this? Yes, facts. I think that is good, but it like. I get, yeah, no, fair
No,
enough.
support. When I
will
say
need to-
supporting a team is like, I mean, giving them the right attention and like not nitpicking over things that are probably irrelevant in the grand scheme of where we are in our current time in this industry. Okay, again, there's like 5% of the games who raise money who have actually delivered a product or some shit, right? So if we have someone who's a community builder building something and they have that quality of stuff built, and you tell me it taken 2 years, holy shit, I've seen teams more time and like 100x the money and not even build a quarter of what's already I've seen so far.
I already played the game, Shedra. I think the game has latency problems, which will make the game unfun for people who have latency. And I think that there's basically no users that want to play a battle royale game. Maybe I'm.
But okay. So here's where I say support, right? Because yes, you've played the game and you have an opinion. You played an aspect to the game, and I feel like this is tough because there's actually like a layer of understanding of what the project is delivering that you're missing.
There are more things than the battle royale.
So hold on.
That's my point. How long are those things going to take?
Okay, first of all, what you're forgetting is that the battle royale is only an experience for the time being, but the purpose of the battle royale is also for your AI agent to enter a battle royale and fight for you. You understand? So that is also part of it. Remember, this is their first initial goal was to create this AI agent type game, right? Where you can opt into the game to play yourself, or you can opt in the AI agent to do the tasks for you. Okay, so in that regard, for me personally, I'm not playing the battle royale. I'm telling you now, I'm not, because it doesn't interest me. Okay, not because there's some latency issue or anything for me. It's just because it doesn't interest me. But I will fuck around with an AI agent. I will figure out how to send this guy into battle and make him better. I will figure out how to write to him and make him do different aspects of those. That thing interests me, you know?
Okay.
So it's like everybody has their cup of tea. Now, if it's not your cup of tea or you have some issues with it, that's okay. Like for me, if I don't like a game, I don't go around shitting on it. I won't shit on it. I won't even say anything.
I don't go around shitting on it.
It doesn't matter. I'm not saying you.
My opinion.
Did I say you did? I did not. I just said I wouldn't. Yeah. I just said I wouldn't. Right?
Okay, can I go back to Pixel Games? I want to show you.
Okay, here you go.
I want to show you, please.
I'm looking to show and it's over. No, I'm joking.
I think it's a good strategy too. This is like actually a good strategy for some games that are Web3 that might have some mechanics of Web3, and they could just like do the indie game thing, get the Web2 players, and if it has some Web3 mechanics, don't talk about it. I'm changing my mindset here. It doesn't have to be like we're Web3 and I'm changing it for the first time in forever. But look at this. And I know you say like, oh, like shitty games, bro. Look, I just found this by using the hashtag. I'll show you right here. Pixel art, right?
Wait, hold on. Give me a second. There you go.
Oh, so I found this by just putting pixel art. I scrolled just a little bit. Look, it's not that far. So I scrolled here and I found the game. And mind you, this is a hashtag that is that has like also art and not only games. Boom. One game that blew up, people love it. Okay, let's see. Already whitelisted. When do us backers get Switch version? Will this come to consoles? People love this. And if you go to their stuff, and this looks like what? Like Spellborn, like people love it. They just love this shit in Web 2. So that is why I lean towards funding games like Kuroro, like The Beacon, because they have that potential of hitting that Web 2 market easier with less money. And that is why I'm in the pixel business right now more than anything. It's not because I see potential. Look at this. Look at their post. 161 likes, 5,000 impressions, and people are loving 182.
It's efficient, right? You get more value for your money, is what you're saying. Like it's easier to spend less on building the game out.
And I started to build a love for pixel art and for pixel games when I came to Web3, right? Because I didn't see any other way. I didn't see AAA games becoming a big thing in Web3 until the bottom. Yeah, but Star Atlas actually has products, Like,
Bro,
the
I'm
difference.
not. Bro, I just
Yeah.
said start up.
I just say
Everyone's so fucking pissed at me, bro. What the
I'm
fuck?
not. No, I'm not pissed. I'm not pissed. But all I am saying is that I started to love pixel games because I didn't see a way for all this FPSs, all this fucking MMOs that people have this dream of. I also dream of that. But the thing is that if we don't have at least the minimum viable games as a successful Web3 game,
VG.
we're not gonna reach the best ones. So we have Axie. What else we have? Maybe Parallel had some success at some point. I don't know what else. There's not many out there.
Pudgy
Maybe
Party.
On-chain.
Pudgy
Yeah, but that's
Party.
not. That's like a copy pasta.
500k downloads. I'm
That's
just
a
saying.
copy. That's a copy pasta. You know what their competitor
Yes.
has? Their number 10. Their competitor is number 10 and number 19, and this is a copy pasta of what's it called? The Fall Guys. So
Yeah,
there's like
Fall
at
Guys.
least 10 games in the top leaderboards competing with PUBG. I'm not taking away anything from them, right? But what I
So
will
they
take away is that
copy-pasted
it's a
the
copy
game.
pasta. It's a
They
fucking
copy pasta the game and then they're in top 10.
Yeah, but you can do
What lesson
Top
do
10
we
of
learn
what?
from that?
Sorry, top 10 of what?
Of
They have
the-
like 500k downloads. They're doing really good.
in the App Store.
I think
Yeah.
Pudgy Penguin has the Pokemon effect. It's like it doesn't matter what they launch, they're gonna do
Yeah.
well because they have the attention.
It's IP,
of,
bro.
Like people, it's the IP thing. Yeah, that's
Correct.
the only thing I will say. Like I think.
So
yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean the IP. No, I mean I agree. Like the IP is very big, but that ends sometime. Like that happened to Axie as well. They had
No.
like, the same
That
thing
only
going on,
ends. That only ends when you take your foot off the gas.
like Axie did, right?
Yes.
Like
Regrettably,
Well, Axie got hacked.
Origins, yeah, but
Axie did,
Origins
yeah.
got released.
Oh.
And they took the foot off the gas, and Origins was shit. And then
Yeah, we spoke
here
about
we
this
are.
before though.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
already talked about
if
this,
you've
last
had the
episode.
scenario, what happened with the hack, everything like that, that lost so much traction, potentially so much marketing fund, those type of things as well.
it's also
It could have been a different
pivot,
scenario.
it was also there was no pivot to like RWA, right? Real world assets. Like
Yeah.
there was
That's
no like
true.
merchandise. There was no like push towards like
That
let's
is
say
true.
let's get some collectible cards out there and all that stuff. I think when Pudgies came out, their first goal was to get into Walmart. Literally,
Mhm.
that was their number one goal, and they made it happen. And even when they got into
It
Walmart,
gave a sense of
Pudgies
belief.
was such a small community, and they did it during the bear. It was such a small community at
That's
the
true,
time,
that's
and
true.
then people are like, "Oh, that's cool," Then they slowly started building the momentum through that, right?
I don't think we've like deeply spoken about that journey of Pudgy, but it makes so much sense because even people who weren't fans of Pudgy, who were just down fucking bad during the bear market, and maybe they were influencers, maybe they just wanted to feel a buzz about crypto, maybe they wanted to mention crypto to somebody. They then sided with Pudgy Penguins, was like, oh yeah, this crypto thing's in Walmart, which is like a thing you can show your friend to make what you believe in seem a little bit more legitimate. They kind of harnessed that energy in the bear.
You know what it is? Pudgy went with the like the contra play, right? Where everyone is like metaverse this, metaverse that. We live online. This is the real world, and then they were like, "No, we're just gonna go into the stores in real life."
Yeah. No, but it
Right?
presents the right facade though as well, because now if you've not invested in Pudgy and you've seen Pudgy cards, you've seen a Pudgy plushie in your Walmart, you've seen a Pudgy McDonald's fucking toy or whatever, like you've seen all these different things and you think, oh, this must be a big company, and then you find out that they are on chain and maybe you're getting involved in crypto, you're inevitably going to be drawn towards the thing that you already know. Oh, this thing must be big anyway, so I should get some of that Pudgy token or whatever.
All I have to
They'd
say
let
is
them
that
have
Pudgy Party, and it might sound like I'm a hater, but if you see my pin to it on my fucking profile is Pengu. But I have my opinion on Pudgy Party. Pudgy Party is a copy pasta game. There's no innovation there, and it's actually not that hard. I'm telling you that Pudgy Party, there's like 3 other games in the leaderboard of apps that have the same gameplay. I literally, I'm gonna show you this because you guys need to see this. I'm gonna show you this because I had a conversation with a Pudgy, Maxi, and I told him, look, it's not innovative at all, and he was commenting on my tweet like, oh, you should check out Pudgy Party, and he got mad He got mad, but I showed him like, bro, like, this is a copy pasta. This is not like you guys are. This is not crazy. Right here, right here, right here, right here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. This is an interesting thing to see right here. I promise. Last thing I will share. I know you guys get bored of me sharing stuff, but
No,
okay.
no.
So right here, he says, I tweeted this because I'm playing the actual PUBG game. This is the real one. This one takes effort.
This is what they should have lent into.
If they go hard on this and they win, my respects for PUBG is like next level. I promise you, because this is like a world they're building. It's their world. It's not a copy pasta. Okay?
I love the graphics and like how it's like a browser game. It reminds me of when I was 10 years old in the library playing on the computer, some browser game for fun.
Yeah. So look, and this guy's like, idea with this execution is nothing. He talks about PUBG, whatever. And I say PUBG Party is a copy of Fall Guy, not just similar, straight up copy. Nothing to be proud of. They can't be proud of this. Like, yeah, you can be proud of like, oh, there's people playing. Good for the IP is good, but it's not a good like you're not. There's no innovation there. So I have.
So then League
wait, let me
is
finish.
shit, right? In your mind, right?
So let me finish. So he's like, oh, jealousy. I'm like, I'm not jealous. I covered this like 1 year ago. I interviewed him in the bear market. Like, I'm more bullish than you. I probably have more Pengu than you. So shut the fuck up. Basically, I'm telling him that. And then I showed him here. Where did I show? I think I showed him like there's other. Where is it? I showed him here. Like there are other games, right? There are other games. I don't know. I showed him there. Anyways, I can't find it. There's so many. I'm just like fighting. Oh, right here. What is it? Top 10 sports. Pocket Champs, 3D Racing, same crap as PUBG. Top 10 in sports in the App Store. Number 1. Another game. Top 19 in action. Same thing. So are you gonna tell me that they did something amazing? This is Twitter, crypto Twitter, eating the shit, eating the bullshit. They're all the same games. These games actually you can buy these games already pre-made, and then you skin on top of it. They didn't do anything amazing. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but I am bullish on PUBG.
You know what it is, Kagi? Is like that doing that stuff is exactly how like you have a shot on goal, right?
Yeah.
It's like that PUBG is like our champion essentially when it comes to like what team let's say crypto is in, right? They're on the crypto side of the team, right?
But that doesn't mean that you don't criticize them.
It's fine not to. I understand. It's fine to. Yeah. Anyway, Rallo, go ahead.
No, I was saying that League is basically the spin-off of Dota. It's not exactly the same, but it's a copy pasta with a lot of changes and like making it light. The same thing happened with Valorant. Valorant is like a mixture between CS:GO and like some League abilities. It's like the real for me, for Rallo, the real value of creating a game is not of making it unique, more so of identifying which are the good tools, which are the bad tools, what things are going to work and what things are not going to work. And if you launch your game and it's exactly like another game, like literally the same game with another skin, and it does better, then you did a good job because you beat another game who was before you and you basically copy pasted it. Wait, on top of that, as a game creator, you're probably dog shit. Fair enough. As a game creator, you're probably dog shit. But as a game publisher, you're great. It's not the same thing, creating a game than publishing one. So if you ask me, I think their publishing skills, amazing. They recognize they could do this and just have more mindshare than fucking the other copy or the other copy pasta, which is also another copy pasta of the original game, which is Fall Guys, which is dead right now. Like Fall Guys is dead. Stumble Guys is over Fall Guys. And I think Pudgy Penguins is trying to do the Stumble Guy thing to the Stumble Guys. So my point is, I agree with you, but I think they are just bad at creating a game, not bad at publishing it. Because I think, like, again, League did exactly the same thing. And they took, like, how much, Steven? Maybe you know, but I think they took, like, 70% of the Dota player base when they launched, or like this, like, stupid amount of people, right? And now they have, like, a company for 20 years. I saw an article, I don't remember, and it's probably, like, there's no way to prove it, right? But, like, they took a lot of people. That's undeniable. That's an undeniable truth. When League launched. So yeah, that's my point. That's my point. I think you can.
That's fair,
I think
that's
you're
fair.
right. I think you're right, but you can do it. Like there's good stuff to do. I think they should have maybe maybe thought about a good game like you showed, but maybe they just went like, hey, should we spend like
That's what they
millions of
did.
dollars or
They're
just
giving
copy
the idea.
this?
I
Yeah,
think they're licensing the IP to a bunch of studios.
yeah, just license
Very
it,
smart.
do
Very
it,
smart.
fuck
yeah.
it. They're just thinking about money. They don't think about like the morality of creating a game or like the ego trip
I
of
agree,
hey,
I
I did
agree, I
this
agree.
idea. They're just like, hey,
And honestly,
how
if it
much
was
gonna cost?
if it was an action game, I would be glazing it. So you're right.
Mhm.
I'm gonna agree
Yeah,
with you.
yeah,
If it was
yeah,
an
yeah.
action game, I would be like, we have a fucking Web 2 game
Yeah,
blowing
that's
up.
true.
Fuck you.
That's
You know.
true, that's true.
Bro, I did the same thing. I did the same thing for Puffverse just because it was a Ronin game.
Wait. What is Puffverse?
Yep.
A copy.
Why is
paste.
Steven? Oh my god.
Because he knows the
What
exact
did he
tweet.
do?
And it's
Can
probably
you
read the
explain?
exact
Can you
tweet.
explain, Steven? Can you
No, I just
explain?
I glazed
Yeah,
it and
It's
was
just
like,
a
this
Fall
is
Guys. It's just a reskin Fall
it's
Guys.
the
Ah,
reskin Fall
okay,
Guys,
okay,
and I said
okay,
that this is great because now you're gonna have a crypto game where people can play with each other. And I was down the whole rabbit hole of like, oh, imagine we can have lobbies where you wager each other, and fucking we are still not in an environment where we can just fucking wager people $1 on a fucking crypto game. It's retarded. Either way, I think I've been a supporter of the copy pasta, and now on the other side of being like, it's just a copy pasta. So really, you know,
It's a win. It's a win.
yeah,
It's a win. Let's
it
be
doesn't
honest.
fucking
Yeah,
matter. It is
it's
a
a
great publishing, though. You are right, brother. But on that note, lads, we've been here so fucking long. I've actually got a meeting that's coming up in 15 minutes because I'm trying to actually fucking make money for once and get my life together. So thank you lot for pulling up today for the show. I hope you lot
Who's
enjoyed
coming
it.
in
We got a little
16 minutes?
spicy. 16 minutes, bro. I got a meeting. Okay, guy.
What?
I just want to
I
say
have a meeting. What the fuck? What's not to
I-
understand?
I just locked down a deal right now. I just got a text. So that is a good thing. That means that you're also gonna go lock down that deal, bro.
Okay,
I'm
let's
sending you
secure
the
it.
energy right now. I'm
Let's
sending you the
secure it, let's
energy
secure
right
it.
now.
Let's secure
Okay.
it. But no, shout out to everyone that pulled up for today's show, man. Thursdays is cool. We like, I think this is the vibe for Thursdays. We bring the community members. If you're a community member that wants to be here on the stage, arguing with Rallo or arguing like Rallo, bro, then it could be, it could be, all right? It could be. And let's see who else we can bring through. Honestly, I'm looking right now to get in conversations with people who have historically invested in crypto gaming in the past and like where they're at with it right now.
You should
Tons
bring
of people are-
Golden.
He won't, for that fucking won't come on here, bro. He won't.
Odin / Coco.
Odin, yeah, Odin / Gogo. He will not. Well, I'll ask. We'll see. But
You should bring him.
yeah.
I think
Either way,
he invested a lot.
Wait,
in
is
the past.
Coco Odin? Like, let's settle it with that.
Odin. I don't know, bro.
There's no.
Nah,
chance,
definitely
no.
not. Like, there's a lot of
0%.
IQ difference. Yeah.
Yo, all right. On this note, we get the fuck out of here.
Why?
Shout out to you lot, bro. We're gonna start giving away rice to the Ronin Radio community, bro. And it's real rice, though. This is the rice.
I think Rollo, you know, he wants a fight today.
Yeah,
I think he
Rollo,
wants
you're
a
gonna-
fight
you-
today.
We're gonna end this stream. You're gonna turn around
Bro,
and walk
he
outside.
tells you to kill yourself every time you post something on Discord. What do you mean?
That's
He's
true,
just
actually.
fucking
No.
stupid,
I mean,
bro.
no,
yeah,
Like, he
yeah.
probably never had someone kill himself. That's why he's
Yeah.
telling that. Or he's
Yeah.
retarded, so I don't know. But yeah, I never heard Coco say that. Anytime. No
There's
one.
no way.
Like,
Coco-
never, ever.
Never.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
Anyway,
It's like,
What if-
Ronkeys, shout out to you guys. Jiho's made the worst mistake ever by not shilling Ronky live on the Bankers podcast, so we'll say that.
Yeah,
We'll have him on the show later on this month, and I'll definitely question him on that. I mean, he's addressed it, but I'm still gonna say
When
it.
are we gonna
But-
pump a Ronke? Like, honestly, like I
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
I don't understand.
Come out of
Kagi,
retirement? What the fuck?
maybe answer my DMs and we pump it, okay?
What's your DM, bro?
I didn't DM anything, but I'll DM you. Okay? I'll DM you.
Yeah, you DM me about something, but you know, you never.
No,
came through.
I'll DM, bro. What do you mean?
Hey, no, but I
I
do have a better proposition. Bro.
Okay,
If you're
okay, but let's talk.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
troll. Let's talk.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Goodbye.
Wait, what? No, why?
One more hour. One more
One
hour.
more hour.
One more hour. One more hour.
Dude, if we had another hour, I think I might go fucking nuts. I'm gonna rip someone's head.
They can still hear you,
Right
brother. We haven't ended.
They're good. Let them hear me.
Peace
Yes,
out,
yes.
guys. Much
Angry.
love. Thank you for having me.
Steven without sleeping is not the most, loving and caring for me.
Hey, yo, chat. Let me know
Yeah,
if you
that's
like this. Like, we've ended the show. The show is ended, but this is it's not. If you know what I mean. Anyway.
One more hour. Go Renegade chat. One more hour.
People are so stupid. Yo, can you end this shit?
Shout
I wanna
out to
talk-
the Cags, bro. The Cags song number 5 was the winner. If you are song number 5, you got 5 on it today.
It's funny.
You're
We're,
alive.
you shout out the Cags, but I see more Ronkies in chat.
I'm
Yeah,
just
where the
saying,
Cags
shout out to
at?
the
Where the-
winners, bro.
Where the CAG PFPs at in chat?
True. Actually, you know what? We need to start holding that accountable, bro. If we don't see no
Yeah.
CAG PFPs, bro, it's hey. We're gonna have to start doing a Ronky spin. Let's see. I'm looking for chat now. Okay, earlier on in the show there were. Not very many though. Not very many though. Well, that was fun. I hope you guys
It was
enjoyed.
fun. Until Steven fucking flamed the shit out of me, but it was fun until then.
Sorry, Rollo.
Okay, it's all good. I flamed a little too, you know.
Yeah. All right, love you, Ronkies. Goodbye.
Wait.